Hi there, it's Elisa Maria from Elisa Maria Designs, and I wanted to take a pause here for a sec and show you guys something. I am sitting here with my woman in boa and feather hat and having some tea, and there's a lot of black in this canvas, so there's a lot of big juicy pieces of black, and this is my first one actually. This one, not so much, a little bit, but this, I'm so done with confetti. I didn't even finish this second block because after the first block, let me show you, the first block was so confetti heavy, and then this block, I was like, oh, one more until I can get to the juicy color blocking. I was like, oh, one more, and I didn't finish. But then I was like, I just need to do, just not think about what the next color is. Just give me one color that I can feel like I'm getting accomplished a little bit here. And so I moved over to this block, and I'm diamond painting along strips of black. I'm getting to use my larger placer with there's my new putty in there. Nope, my new putty is not in there. I have some old putty in here. My Patsy putty is in this one. So I'm diamond painting along, and I'm like, I gotta stop right here because there's a symbol in the middle right here. And I'm like, okay, all the rest is going to be all black. But I happen to look over and I'm like, no, there's still some other symbols in the middle here. And I don't, when you get into the flow and you don't want to have to think, and I'm always trying to make whatever it is that I'm doing a little bit more pleasurable and enjoyable. And how can I do that? I don't want to have to think. I just want to, kind of go along, go with the flow, and not have to worry, like, where's, like, this symbol is a T. Where are the T's at? Are they coming up? Like, your mind is kind of racing ahead. So what I did was I just loaded up my placer, and I kind of tipped off on the top of every T so I know where it is, and the bottom of every symbol here so I know where they are, so that I can just have a free flow. When I get here, I know that I'm going to start the line right under this one, and I'm going to end the line here. I'm going to start the line here, I'm going to end the line here, start the line here, end the line here. And it was fun just to do that, just to tip them off and line them all up, and not have to think about this when I come back to diamond painting and fill this in. Another thing that I've been doing is I've been sectioning off my blocks when I come to them. You need washi tape on the top, on the bottom, and around your canvas, and it drives me nuts when this edge starts to curl up and I have a whole strip because I've done the whole side. It just drives me insane. And so I take my strip, I will even peel this up. Now you can see how heavy that glue is over there. And I started this after I did Woman in Gold and The Kiss, and those two canvases were made by another company. And if you go back to that unboxing that I did, I was actually looking at all the information on it, and they said something about German technology, like new spray technology. And I really love those two canvases because the glue ends where the symbol ends. There's nothing in the back here that is this strip of glue that you have to cover with washi tape. Now this is really strong glue here. And so what I'll do when I take this off, and it's worth it to me, I have a glue eraser, and I will just run it along the edge, and I'll pick up my glue. You'll see it rolls up like a ball, and it's done. Now, I'm not doing the whole canvas. If I had to do the whole canvas when I was done, I'd be pretty annoyed at that. But I do it as I'm going along, so it's not a big deal. Is this sticking up? Yep, it don't belong there. And like that's my two tips for you. My two tips. I'm laughing because that's what my son, as a little boy, used to call Q-tips. He used to call them two tips, and I think that's actually brilliant. Not just because he's my son. It's brilliant and it's funny. So I just wanted to check in with you guys. I'm getting down this first row here, and I am always doing these like little tips and tricks, And I don't know if I'm going to find the time in my schedule as I'm adding more and more things to my social media. If I'm going to have time to like, oh, let me just go make another tips and tricks when you could be using them now. So if that makes sense for you, if you like that little tip, just give me a wave, hello, or a thumbs up or something. And as always, create the world that you want to live in, the world that you envision for yourself. I'm doing that with this diamond painting that I just absolutely love and adore. I had it made for me by Dreamer Designs, and that is Red Hilda. This is Woman in Boa and Feather Hat. You know, there's some lovely diamond paintings out there, but sometimes you just want what kind of reflects the world that you're living in. And I am just walking the walk and talking the talk. So I think Dreamer Designs did a lovely, lovely job on this. And if you want some more of this type of content with like tips and tricks and diamond painting, I also have art tutorials on Buy Me a Coffee that I'm starting to load up there. Then don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will, as always, see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.